Hey y'all, it's Coach Laura, and I'm back tonight with my special guest who's joining me for the second time and just thrilled about it, as you can probably tell. But this is my husband, Grant, and we just wanted to do a video tonight to talk about our first week that is now done. We're on day 8 of the Ultimate Reset. And if this is your first time seeing me, my name is Laura Smith. My business is Live Big Fitness, and I help you raise the bar in your fitness and nutrition and in turn improve other areas of your life. So one of the biggest commitments I make annually as far as next level nutrition is the Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day cellular detox cleanse type program that you do with real whole foods. It takes some discipline and commitment, but it's really worth it for many reasons, and some of those we discussed last week. But we wanted to just do a quick recap of our week 1 and kind of let you know how that went and how we're feeling and where we are and what's changing going into week 2 to give you some perspective if you ever considered this program or anything similar, right? Yep. So we're on day 8 and just wanted to talk a little bit about the first week. So how do you think it went?
Not bad, not bad. Kind of a little slow getting into the routine of things as far as remembering to do the supplements.
Right, right. So we do take some, we take some supplements to help our kind of further facilitate the detox process. You just have to get into routine with them. They're taken about 30 minutes before each meal. And this week we're adding one called Detox, because this is actually the official detox week, even though we've kind of already started detoxing, especially from sugar and caffeine and those other things. But we added detox supplement along with the other ones that we're taking. It's really manageable and not too big a deal. And some people complain about like the detox and the power greens because they're actually things you have to drink, but we're so used to it, it doesn't seem that bad. So this first week, did you have a favorite meal from this first week?
Zucchini cashew soup was good. Salmon is always good. I would say those are my faves.
Yeah, and we eat.
And now they're gone.
I know. So like the last day, I think we both had a little bit of chicken because meat and dairy completely drop out here in the second week. We're phasing down to a completely vegan plan, and it's nice to not be pulled cold turkey from everything that you're used to and just kind of phase down gradually. So we're definitely in the routine, and that makes things a little bit easier going into the second week. What you want to talk about your results from the first week from a weight loss standpoint?
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. The water has not been an issue. You just make sure that you get it ready the night before. I like it cold, so that works best for me. The biggest struggle that I have is I was hungry the first 2 days, first 2 or 3 days. I was just, hungry.
You didn't really tell me that.
No side effects from no tea or anything like that from caffeine. No headaches. I prefer to watch the scale every day in the morning. Laura does not, but I prefer to watch it. So I'm minus 8 pounds in week 1. So feeling a little lighter on my feet. Hopefully we can keep that going and see some more results down the road.
Yeah, and as we said before, this really isn't a weight loss program, but it's almost always a side result just from doing what we're doing. And we'll typically do it that time of year where you might be 5 to 10 pounds heavier, which I think happens to the best of us, and you just want to get back kind of, I call it my happy place. Now, I hate to be focused on the scale. Like, I would seriously go crazy if I weighed myself every day, so he likes to tease me about that. And I even forgot to weigh myself this morning because I just, things fluctuate and I don't want my focus to be on my weight. I feel great. I definitely feel lighter and leaner, and my clothes are fitting even better. So I know there's been a positive result. I did get on the scale, I think maybe Thursday or Friday, like day 4 or 5, and I was already down to 4 pounds. So I knew things were moving in the right direction and I didn't worry about it. So, like I said, I don't like to be focused on it, but he reports every morning how his weight is, and it drives me a little crazy. But so do you feel like you're sleeping good or better?
Yeah,
Same.
except for having to get up at like 3 in the morning to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's the only difference for me.
we're
that I
drinking like a
notice.
gallon of water a day. He's getting the full gallon down. I'm getting close. Do you want? Yeah, it's a lot of water. So the earlier you get it in, but we usually are up at least once at night. But we sleep really well. Do you think are you tired? Have you been tired?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, kind of fatigue is sometimes a typical part of the detox process, and when you feel like you need to sleep, you just need to sleep. And I've been trying to get more sleep at night, but last night I shorted myself on sleep, and my body just won't let me do that. So I did get a little bit of extra sleep this morning after the kids walked out the door. Do you want to tell them what your observation was from earlier today?
Which one?
What you told them, what you told me about my eating.
Laura eats more than I do.
I was like,
And
what?
she was real quick to tell me that I get more exercise than you do also. And I'm like, okay, I get it.
Well, and not so much right now is that this is supposed to be a time of rest. I'm doing yoga every single day. You've been doing some yoga, right?
Yeah, about every other day.
Yeah. So, but today I did a sneak peek of a new MMA program that's coming out. And I taught a couple of Skyrobics classes this evening. But what he was referring to, so I needed to eat a little more today because it wasn't really a rest day for me like it should have been. But I have a higher metabolism. And so, I need to fuel it. So every day I have my optional snack. And he's probably only done that maybe 2 or 3 days,
I could go without the snack.
which amazes me.
I could try and
Yeah.
and make that happen. And one of it is, I might be a little bit hungry, but you can push through it. Drink more water.
Yeah. So I think one of the things, and I was going to talk about that in another video later this week, is like it really gets you plugged into hunger and whether or not you're really seriously hungry or you're just used to eating. And it's good to identify that because we just get used to eating different things at different times that our bodies don't necessarily need. So this is definitely it kind of tunes you into whether or not you're really hungry, because this is a program that really neither one of us cheat on per se. Like we go all in with it and we just stay true to it. So that's our report. We'll do another report next week, maybe if we're lucky to after week 2. But we're in the routine and things are going well. If you have any questions about this program, please reach out and message me or comment with questions below, and we'd be happy to answer those. Or questions for Grant, I can have him answer for you. I like getting somebody else's perspective other than just mine. I've been talking about this stuff for a long time. And for men that might be listening, I thought it'd be great to have Grant's perspective too. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following our journey. If you want to see, I posted a summary of the food we're eating this week, but if you want to see every meal posted that we're eating, follow me on Snapchat at Coach Laura Smith. And I do snap our food the entire day, so that's been kind of fun. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out. If anything I post or any videos I share strike a chord with you and you know somebody that they may help, please feel free to pass them on. Like my page, share it with a friend. I so appreciate your support, and more eyes on me gives me even more accountability. So I appreciate you. So remember, raise your bar, live big. I believe in you. Thanks for listening.